A very warm good afternoon to each one of you. And how are you all? I hope सब बच्चे बहुत बढ़िया होंगे. So let's see किस किसने सेशन ज्वाइन कर लिया. Then we will start. And बच्चों आज का सेशन हमारा काफी अच्छा होने वाला है. This is going to be an informative session for you because today we are going to discuss about a subject which has a very high marks in for your GATE examination. Okay? तो सब लोग बताओ जिसने क्लास ज्वाइन कर लिया. काइंडली टेल मी इन चैट सेक्शन किसने क्लास ज्वाइन कर लिया. ओके सो बच्चों फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं आप लोगों से मैं आपको एडवाइस दूंगा कि सेशन को शेयर कीजिए. जितने ज़्यादा आप सेशन को शेयर करोगे उतने ज़्यादा हमें उसको मोटिवेट होते हैं और उससे ज़्यादा हमें फायदा होगा. तो लेट्स स्टार्ट आवर सेशन. तो पहले बता दूं कि आज सेशन का ओवरव्यू क्या होने वाला है. देखो सबको पता है कि नेटवर्क थ्योरी का वेटेज कितना ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है फॉर इलेक्ट्रिकल ईसी एंड आईएन. नॉट ओनली फोकस ऑफ डायरेक्ट मार्क्स, जो आपके इनडायरेक्ट टॉपिक यूज होते हैं इन डिफरेंट सब्जेक्ट्स. लाइक आप इनडायरेक्टली यूज करते हो एनालॉग में, यू इनडायरेक्टली यूज इन योर डिफरेंट सब्जेक्ट्स. तो वहां पर उसका वेटेज काफी ज्यादा है. एंड एज योर मेंटोर आई वांट कि आप इस पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट में 100% मार्क्स लेकर आओ. ओके बिकॉज वी कैन स्कोर 100% मार्क्स इन अ नेटवर्क थ्योरी. सो टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस कि लास्ट ईयर आपके प्रीवियस ईयर में आप देखोगे किस किस तरीके का पैटर्न आया, क्या आपकी मार्किंग स्कीम रही है. प्लस मैं आपको कुछ क्वेश्चंस के थ्रू ये दिखाने वाला हूं कि लास्ट 2 या 3 सालों में किस तरीके से पैटर्न ना चेंज किया जा रहा है. धीरे धीरे इस सब्जेक्ट के लिए या फिर आप अलग सब्जेक्ट भी देखोगे किस तरीके से गेट पर पैटर्न चेंज कर रहे हैं, एग्जाम में लेवल को वो इंक्रीज कर रहे हैं जिससे बच्चे इस पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट में और ज्यादा मेहनत करें. और इन द एंड वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस कि मैं क्या यूट्यूब पे आपके लिए इनिशिएटिव लेकर आने वाला हूं फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट. सो शेयर द सेशन अमंग योर फ्रेंड और हम स्टार्ट करते हैं. Hello Ashok, good evening Ashok. Yes Ashok, I'm coming live on YouTube after a long time. Gautam sir, use more English. Don't worry bacha, I'm going to use both language, English and Hindi. You will going to understand easily. Okay, so let's start our session. So first of all, the students who is watching me first time, my name is Ishan Mudgal. I have a 6+ year of teaching experience. I have done my MTech from NIT Allahabad and I'm a gold medalist. I'm 7 times GATE qualified and these are my area of expertise. Today we are going to discuss about network theory. Okay. So bachcho, first of all let me tell you network theory has a lot of weightage for your marks for your exam. If you see clearly from the last few years, this is approximately last 9 to 10 years data. If you see, you can see there is a lot of variation in the marks. Lot of variation in the marks they are asking in this particular subject. For example, in the last year or I can say this year GATE examination or the last year GATE examination, both in electrical and EC, the marking scheme is around 7 and 8 marks. And let me tell you, in 2023 for the electrical paper, there was 3 2-marks question. Okay, which is quite rare because they are generally asked 3 1-mark question or the number of questions for 1 mark 2 mark remains same. But for the this year they ask 2 marks question 3 times. Now if you see the pattern in 21, you can see the marking scheme is quite high for this particular subject, which is around 11 marks. And if you see clearly for EC student, there is a more marks, there are more questions they are asking from this subject as compared to electrical. For example, in the year 18, you can see they ask about 13 marks, which is very very high. Okay, approximately you can say 13% of your particular GATE examination for EC student in the year 2018 comes from this particular subject. Okay, so tell me first of all who has joined the session. I can see on a comment section Ashok has joined, Gautam has joined. Okay, or if you have any doubt you can post your query in a comment section or your chat section. I will see all of your queries. Okay bachcho, and remain in the session till the end. It's not going to be a long session, just an informative session, also how to prepare for your GATE examination for this subject. So first of all the question is arise ki sir, what is the right time to start revision? So beta let me tell you, October month is the right time to start your revision. Okay, I'm hoping that you have completed this particular subject, or if not you have at least completed around 40 to 50% of this syllabus. Okay, or I can say 70% of this syllabus. So October month is the right time to start the practice or revision. Okay, now how you will do revision? The questions. Beta, this is the only method you can score 100% marks in this subject, because you just can't open the book or open the notes and go through the notes again and again. You know how to apply KVL. I am pretty much sure every student right now who is preparing for GATE examination, even for state examination, know how to apply KVL, how to apply KCL, or what is the theorems. Okay, this you know. You need to apply this in the particular questions. Pick the random question, not from the previous year. You can pick the book like Alexander Sadiq. You can go for that book. Okay, you can pick the question, apply the concept there. If you master this KVL KCL technique, you can solve the question in analog electronics also, in power electronics also. Okay, so that's why. So questions practice must first of all complete all the PYQs. Of electrical, EC and IN. Okay, there is no any particular concept कि सर इलेक्ट्रिकल में ज्यादा आता है, EC का पेपर मुश्किल आता है. नो बेटा, paper level right now is EC is more, but they are going to change it anytime in any year. So you have to practice all the questions from electrical, EC and IN, and just practice the last 15 years. There is no need to go beyond 15 years, because now that question become obsolete. They are not going to ask that type of question again. So practice the last 15 years. Approximately you are going to get 100 questions only from the previous year questions. Okay? First of all, after previous year question, go for the test series. Now you can ask the question, sir, why we should go for a test series? Bacha, it will help you to get you to know how much you have already completed the syllabus, because previous year question you have already done it. I can expect that during the preparation you have at least seen those questions. But if the question has been changed, how you are going to tackle that particular mindset you can create only from the test series. Okay, so test series is a must. Okay, is a must. Yaad rakhna. So test series, after the test series, after test series you have other subjects also. You can't just spend your entire time in a network theory. You have other subject also. Okay, so after the test series you are going to analyze yourself in which topic you still have doubts. For example, for me, if I am a student, when I was a student, I have a lot of doubt in a transient analysis. So if you have the same doubt in a transient, or if you have a same doubt in a two-port network, what you have to do? You can get one book. Okay, either Alexander Sadiq or any other book. Every book is great if you're going to prepare only for questions. So go for one book, practice those areas in which you still have a doubt after doing these two things. Don't go for the entire syllabus from the book. Only those topics in which you still have a doubts after completing these two things. Okay, remember this thing? Yes or no? Chat section batao, yes or no? Okay, first of all, yes Ashok, good. Bacha, don't worry. I'm with you till your GATE examination. After that also you can join my Telegram. I will post Telegram channel group in this after the video. You can join that channel also, because in upcoming months I'm going to bring many free initiative for you. YouTube पे start होने वाला है from tomorrow. Then app from the next week app पर भी start होने वाला है. So don't worry, I'm going to take a lot of subjects for you, and we are going to do a lot of practice, not only theory. Okay बच्चों? Alright, so these points are important. Now from the data you can gather that your particular, if you are talking about electrical, around 8 to 9 marks you can expect this year also. From EC you can expect 9 to 11 marks of question this year. Okay. Yes, Bacha Banu, I'm back, and good afternoon. I hope you have missed me. Okay, so be with me till you get examination, and I guarantee you are going to create a history in your GATE examination. Okay, now this is a syllabus you already know. I'm not going to waste your time just by reading the syllabus. This slide I'm showing you just to get you some information that if you go for a syllabus for electrical and EC, both are same. So don't going to not going to differentiate between the questions of electrical and EC. Do all the question of previous year of electrical, do all the question of previous year of EC. The syllabus, entire syllabus is same. And I'm pretty much sure most of the students have given the gate examination in second subject also. For example, in IN also. So practice IN questions also. Okay. So now in this syllabus, now let me tell you the initiative I'm going to bring on a YouTube from tomorrow. If I talk about on my personal level, the topics I had problem when I was student. The topics were the transient response. आप मुझे बताना, tell me yes or no, or if you have a problem in these topics or not. So when I was a student, I have a problem in a topic like transient analysis. I have a problem in a two-port network, and also I have a little bit problem in a steady state analysis. So बच्चों आप लोग बताओ, आप लोगों को इन टॉपिक्स में दिक्कत है? जो मैंने 3 टॉपिक सर्कल करे हैं, the topics I have circled here, do you have a problem around conceptually or question solving problem? Yes or no? For both electrical and EC. If you see EC में भी same ही होंगे. Time and frequency domain analysis, and we have a two-port network also, right? We have a two-port network parameter also, right? So what I'm going to do from tomorrow on the same time, this time 3 p.m. I'm going to start the classes. I'm going to start a classes on a two-port network. Okay, two-port network पे हम class start करने वाले हैं. In this, the classes are going to be, if I'm not wrong, 4 to 5 classes I'm planning on a two-port network. In these 4 to 5 classes, I'm going to tell you about what is in first 2 classes, we are going to go for a theory with a questions. After that, we are going to solve many questions on a two-port network, so that after these 4 to 5 classes, you are not going to have any doubt in this topic. Okay, so are you ready for two-port network class? Yes or no, bacho? I will show some questions today also from the last year, or I can say this year 2023 exam. I will show you how the pattern is changing for your network theory. Okay, that's why I'm telling you this subject is going to be great for your upcoming GATE examination. Okay, so this is the initiative first of all, that I'm going to start two-port network from tomorrow. Yes, Gautam, you can join the session, but you have to join the session from tomorrow, from a day 1, because in the first 2 classes I'm going to tell you the concept and how to solve the question. If you remember, there are many formulas in a two-port network. So I'm going to tell you how to skip those formula, and just by mathematical concept you can solve the questions. Okay, so I'm going to focus more on mathematical thing, not like the things that you can remember. Formula आपको याद करने, if you want to remember formula, go ahead, remember the formula, no worry. But when I was student, I didn't able to remember the lot of formulas in a two-port network. So I'm going to go for a mathematical point of view कि किस तरीके से आप उसको कर सकते हो. Okay, fine. Now, next, before going further, your favorite Rakesh session is going to be, workshop is going to be live tomorrow on 4th October. So don't forget to join this particular session. It's going to help you a lot to learning about the qualities you should have if you want to score under 100 rank. Okay, these qualities you need to follow. Forgot everything, sab bhul jao. Forgot everything. Just prepare for the remaining 4 months, and you are going to have great in examination. Banu, there will be a black box question. There will be a question involving a Thevenin's theorem. There will be a question involving maximum power theorem. There will be a question involving transformation. Okay, so I'm going to take every type of question in a two-port network that is going to be possible. Okay, and one more thing. Those questions are not going to be a previous year, because previous year you can do it by yourself. I'm going to take a particular type of question from different books. Some question I have already prepared. So those questions I'm going to take. Okay, Banu? Okay. Also, bachcho, crash course has going to be started, so you can enroll in this particular crash course for the electrical and EC. You are going to get a complete recorded lecture, live class, study material, mock test, and everything else. Ananta is saying कि but sir, the mid Sam and Sam थे, क्या करूँ? बेटा देखो, if you can watch the live session, it will be good. If not, so try कि आप recorded देख लो, लेकिन जल्दी देखो, जिससे कि कोई भी doubt आ जाए आपको. If you have got any doubt, you can ask me on my Telegram channel or any other social platform. So that's why if you are not going to able to see the live session, go for the recorded session. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to discuss few things, see how is your pattern is changing, or I can say the level is increasing for your GATE examination. Okay, read this question once. Everybody, read this question. Actually, the diagram is on another page. Just first of all, read this question. Or let me tell you what is the included in this question. So this question has been asked this year in electrical field, in electrical GATE examination. First of all, tell me. किस टॉपिक का है, विच टॉपिक दिस क्वेश्चन बिलोंग्स. एवरीबडी टेल मी, बिकॉज फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई ना टॉपिक कौन सा है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आइडेंटिफाई विच टॉपिक इज दिस फ्रॉम. मानो आई विल शेयर द टेलीग्राम चैनल इन अ कमेंट सेक्शन आफ्टर द वीडियो. ठीक है, आफ्टर द वीडियो आई विल शेयर. सो बच्चों टेल मी किस टॉपिक या ट्रांजिएंट से. करेक्ट, ट्रांजिएंट से है ना. हियर सी वन पॉइंट वेरी केयरफुली. When you do the practice, or if you see the previous year question from the last, I will say 15 years, you will notice one thing, that second order question has been asked only for 1 or 2 times. Okay, most 3 times they have asked the second order question. But here you can see this is the question asked this year, and also one question asked in last year. They go for the second order system. You can see we have a second order circuit here, and second order circuit always a little bit harder than the first order circuit, and also the analysis has to be done very carefully. So here you can see in this way they are changing a pattern for your GATE examination. Now if I talk about this particular question, in this particular question we have given some resistance, we have given some inductance here. Actually this is capacitance. We have given inductance or capacitance here. We have given inductance and capacitance here, and what we need to find out, let me check. We need to find out inductor voltage at t equal to 0 plus. Okay, t equal to 0 plus पर inductor voltage निकालना है मुझे. Find BL at 0 plus. Okay, now tell me, सच्ची बताना किस को ये क्वेश्चन आता है. Tell me guys. मानो after two port I will come upon transient chapter after two port. But first we are going to see two port for the next 4 classes. Till next Monday, starting from tomorrow. After that, I will come for transient. Ayusha, books are not yet issued. I will discuss with the team की problem क्या है books का. Okay, Ayusha. Okay, first of all, tell me, दिल पे हाथ रख के बताओ किस को ये क्वेश्चन आता है. किस को ये क्वेश्चन आता है. सच्ची बताना. देखो, let me tell you one important point about transient. In a transient, you have to find out initial condition first. That is a must thing, that you have to find out initial condition first. Always remember, this is going to be first step for every question of transient. Okay, I'm not going to solve this question right now. I'm telling you the pattern is going to change. Okay, because this is an informative session. The conceptual question is going to be start from tomorrow. So here you can see, bacha, initial condition you need to find out in every transient question. This you need to remember. Now tell me one point I'm going to ask you. Everybody knows the shortcut formula of capacitor voltage. For example, this formula. सच्ची बताओ chat section में और chat में मुझे बताओ. Do you know about this formula? Yes or no? Do you know about this formula? Yes or no? Tell me. एक फॉर्मूला इंडक्टर के लिए भी होता है. दिस इज फॉर्मूला फॉर अ कैपेसिटर वोल्टेज. डू यू नो अबाउट दिस फॉर्मूला? यस और नो? चैट में जल्दी से बताओ. Yes. Everybody knows, because if you are going to give a GATE examination, this is one formula from where question will definitely come. Okay, but the limitation of this formula is that this formula doesn't use in a second order circuit. If you have a second order circuit, you are not going to use this formula. Now, hence this will create a problem. Because if you're going to find out the capacitor voltage or inductor current in time domain in a second order circuit, you can't use this formula, and hence you have to go for a Laplace transformation. So that's why your Laplace topic must be good. How to find out the Laplace of a circuit, how to convert inductor and capacitor into Laplace using initial condition, and then you can find out a voltage. That question is going to be asked for a 2 marks if they're asking a second order question in which you are going for a time domain. But here if you see in this question, we need to find out inductor voltage at 0 plus. So we just need to play on our final or initial condition. We don't want to find out time domain circuit. Okay, so this is the topic they are going to ask this year also. बिकॉज लास्ट 2 साल से आपके पास ये क्वेश्चन आ रहा है. ओके, नेक्स्ट दिस क्वेश्चन. नाउ this is a two port network question. If you don't know how to solve this question, don't worry, after my sessions you are going to understand this topic in a full manner. So in this question here you can see earlier what happened. If you see the question before 2020 or 1920, I can say, they asked a simple question. They give you a particular network and they ask कि इसका y parameter क्या होगा, इसका h क्या होगा. Multiple time they have asked question just on this particular circuit. If you see the previous year question, multiple time they asked the question on this topic, on this circuit only. इसमें क्या होता है, बच्चों को बस फॉर्मूला याद कराओ, वो लिख कर आ जाएंगे, खत्म कहानी. Okay, but now the pattern is slowly changing. They are going to ask the question in which you have to modify the circuit also. In this you can see we are doing the modification of a circuit, modify the circuit. Or if you remember in 2018 they have asked the question in which they have include the network theory concept, network theorem concept there. Okay, how to apply the Thevenin's theorem there, how to apply the Norton's theorem there. So that type of questions are very beautiful. Literally means two port network का अगर आपको लेवल इंक्रीज करना है तो या तो आप ब्लैक बॉक्स के क्वेश्चन ऐड कर दो या तो उसके अंदर आप थ्योरम का कॉन्सेप्ट लगा दो. Once you add these concepts in a two port network, the question level will increase. Okay, and that will actually decide कि आपकी रैंक टॉप 100 में आनी है या नहीं. I'm telling you guys, if you want a good rank, from a good rank, I'm telling you under 100, you have to score 100% marks in a common subjects. Common subject कौन कौन से होते हैं बताओ मुझे? नेटवर्क, कंट्रोल सिस्टम, सिग्नल्स, है ना, एंड एनालॉग. चलो एनालॉग में ईसी का ज्यादा होता है, इलेक्ट्रिकल कम है, एनालॉग कम हटा देते हैं. बट जो सिग्नल्स है, कंट्रोल है, नेटवर्क थ्योरी है, डिजिटल है, यू हैव टू स्कोर 100% मार्क्स देयर. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड दिस कॉन्सेप्ट, अंडरस्टैंड दिस कॉन्सेप्ट, इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, okay, so this type of question that we have to find out the power delivered to a load. So once they have modified the circuit, we have to analyze the circuit according to that. Okay, there is one more question. Now this question, this is a very beautiful question. If you see the previous year 5 to 6 year, this type of question has been asked a lot in a two port network. In this type of question we need to find out the maximum power transfer will be. Now from the particular line you can assume कि we can apply the maximum power theorem here, है ना. अब खुद सोचो, maximum power theorem आपको लगानी होती है. What you need to find out? You need to find out the VTH. Wait a sec बच्चों. You need to find out the VTH, you need to find out the ZTH. Now from a two port network in which network is not given, they have just given the parameter, then how will you find out the VTH and RTH here or ZTH here? So this type of question is going to be important. और ये क्वेश्चन आएगा, आप लिखवा के ले लो EC इलेक्ट्रिकल में से किसी एक पेपर में, एटलीस्ट इन वन पर्टिकुलर गेट एग्जामिनेशन. दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन इन विच यू हैव टू यूज द नेटवर्क थ्योरम, दे विल डेफिनेटली आस्क. बिकॉज आजकल का पैटर्न देखोगे तो वो मॉडिफिकेशन लेकर आ रहे क्वेश्चंस के अंदर. ओके, सो बच्चों, this is a small session I want to discuss with you. Okay, this is going to be a small session here. One more thing I want to tell you, that from tomorrow I'm going to start the session on two port network. I'm going to start the session on two port network 3 p.m. and it's going to be on YouTube. This is going to be on YouTube. In this session I'm going to discuss the concept, I'm going to discuss the questions, every type of question. And अगर आपको पास किसी क्वेश्चन में डाउट भी है ना, तो you can send your question on my telegram channel. I will discuss that question also, कि आपके पास डाउट जो क्लियर हो जाए. ठीक है, तो मैं लाइव पर वो भी क्वेश्चन आपके डिस्कस कर लूंगा इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट इन दिस टॉपिक. एंड डोंट वरी, एक बार ये टॉपिक खत्म हो जाएगा, वी विल रिवाइज ट्रांजिएंट ऑल्सो, प्लस ऑन अ पर्टिकुलर ऐप. Gautam sir, can I skip resonance and beta, don't skip resonance. Don't skip the resonance. You can skip the complex power topic, because resonance say question, there is high chance they will ask question from a resonance, because in a particular steady state analysis this topic has been asked the question many times in a previous year. So don't skip resonance, and resonance is very small topic. Okay, it's a very small topic, so don't worry. If you have any doubt you can ask me directly. Okay, तो डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. Can you able to see me? Are you able to see me now? Tell me in the comment section. आवाज आ रही है बच्चों मेरी? शायद नहीं हुआ. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you that Telegram channel link I will post in a comment section. Telegram का channel आपको क्लास के बाद मैं comment section में आपको post कर दूंगा. So I will post a link there. So from tomorrow we are going to start the two-port network. और again अगर कोई doubt हो किसी question में Telegram पे मुझे post कर देना. If the question is related to the topic we are going to discuss in a class, I will discuss it on a live class. Otherwise, I will tell you solution in a particular group. ठीक है? So इस सेशन को आपको ही बड़ा बनाना है इस पर्टिकुलर इनिशिएटिव को. So share with your friends, among your friends. Also, be regular in a class. Okay, guys. So we will end our session here. Take care. Bye. See you from tomorrow. Correct at 3 p.m. Okay, बच्चों.